Unrehearsed Creepypasta Narrations, Part 55. This is Patient Files, posted September 6, 2020, by Blair Daniels. Estimated reading time, 3 minutes. Again, the name of this creepypasta is Patient Files. This week, I was supposed to digitize all of Dr. Marnin's patient files. I was feeling good about my progress when I saw it. A second filing cabinet, hiding behind the shelves that I'd never noticed before. Sighing with fatigue, I yanked open the first drawer. I plucked out a file from the A section and began to read. Nope, that's an advertisement. Can I just read the story? Aberdeen Carla. All right, Carla. Let's see if you're in the system. I set the file on the desk, sat down on my computer, and typed in her name. Nothing came up. Oh, hell no. I am not doing all the files in this cabinet. But I sighed. Opened a new patient file and began copying the data. Carla Aberdeen, date of birth, April, well, it's 4/24/72. That's April. 5'9", 176 pounds. Finally, I got to the doctor's notes. They were written in messy script as if in a hurry. I put on my glasses and read. Complaints of eczema. Itchiness after eating some fruits. Lungs may be useful. I stopped and reread the last line. Lungs may be useful? I shrugged, figuring it was some sort of mistake or reference to something. I typed it into the computer and took the next file from the cabinet. A Mr. David Akowski. But the doctor's notes were even stranger this time. Family history of heart attacks. Large skin surface area. I typed it into the system and stared at the screen. Large skin surface area? What does that even mean? When I got to the next one, Miss Katerina Alonson, I felt the knot in my stomach tighten. It was a file for a little girl, and it read, Night terrors. Ever since 6th birthday, Mom says increased anxiety. Feet are the perfect size. I rolled away from the computer, heart pounding. I picked up the file and studied it. There must be an explanation. I couldn't think of anything. I took a deep breath, and then I picked up the phone and dialed the number on Katerina's file. But what will you say? I didn't even know. I just had a terrible nagging feeling and wanted to do something about it. But I wasn't in luck. Boop, boop, boop. We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected. What are you doing? I whipped around. Dr. Marnin was standing in the doorway, his arms crossed over his white coat. I was digitizing the files like you told me to, I stuttered, slamming the phone down. Not those files. He violently grabbed the files from my desk and shoved them back into the file cabinet. Then he pulled a small key from his pocket and turned the lock on each door. Click, click, click. Finish this up, okay? I nodded, and then he was gone. The silence pressed in. The waiting room was empty and still. I checked the clock. 4:45. No more patients would be coming in. It was only Dr. Marnin and me in the office now. So I did what any reasonable person would do. I shut down the computer, grabbed my coat, and started for the door. As I hurried toward the exit, I saw Dr. Marnin at the end of the hall. He was opening a door, and the door told me went to the supply closet. But beyond him, I could see a set of stairs snaking down into the darkness.